Assalamu alaikum everyone. This is Sophia Mirza. I hope everyone is fine. Today I'm going to introduce one of my very dear friend. He is an amazing hairdresser because he has done many beauties, hairstyles, and he's international celebrity hairstylist. He is the best hairdresser in the world. And if I introduce you to his work, you will be amazed. और मैंने इनके साथ लकीली काम किया, शूट किया, जो हमारा शूट लगा, बहुत लोगों ने पसंद किया. And as you know, hair is the most amazing thing to someone's personality. और आज मैं आपकी मुलाकात कराऊंगी my favorite international celebrity hairdressers, Dar. Assalamu
Thank
alaikum.
you. Thank you. Walaikum salam. And I am in central London. I'm so honored. I cannot even thank you enough to bring me on your TV show or
My pleasure.
whatever show it is.
It's going to be
I don't care what it is. I was looking so much forward to speaking to you. And because I haven't seen you for how many years now?
pretty thin.
That's when I was really 14, 15. I think you were only 10 when I did your hair last.
Oh yes, I was just 10.
You were the most famous model ever, and I couldn't believe, actually, thanks to Yusuf Salahuddin, who actually helped me to uh, get me to do your hair. He was the one who arranged it all, didn't he?
Yes. And I remember we had amazing shoot and the amazing bouffant hairstyle you did on me. That was your signature hairstyle, and it was that shoot was published in I guess Bridal Asia,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
it was very nice. Since we'll show the pictures as well, and first of all, Dar, international celebrity hairdressers.
Oh, I
You
don't.
have seen, I mean, mashallah, you worked with like Ashwarya Roy, you name it, Goldie Hawn, you name Jacqueline Fernandez, and you mostly do for female and for Queen of Malaysia, you did styling, and so many prominent figures you did styling. So we have among all Imran Khan, our Prime Minister. You've been doing his hair for past many years. Tell us about him first.
Uh, First, I find it quite funny. Yes, celebrity,
Mm-hmm.
Joanna, celebrity hairdresser. Uh, I find it really quite crazy because celebrity, it's just like another job, really.
Mm-hmm.
Celebrities is Imran Khan, the movie star. I'm the star maker. The meaning is that
Mm.
they need to have their hair done to look good on the camera or in the field when they're playing cricket or football, right? So
Yes.
it's hardly it's hardly a hairdresser is a celebrity, really. You can say
Mm-hmm.
celebrity designer hairdresser, something maybe designing hair for celebrities. But
Uh-huh.
anyway, I mean, whatever it is, I'll go along with it.
I
But
mean,
I
what
think
is so funny? Okay, you have done work with top models, actors, Hollywood stars, and big personalities and dignitaries. That's why everybody, every hairstylist or dresser doesn't get a chance to see one. So, mashallah, you're lucky enough to do all the work because you have amazing work style. So,
yeah,
Imran
because
Khan ke saath.
yeah, but not only Imran Khan, I also did the President Musharraf's hair and his wives every
Ah,
time they visited London. Amelia Lodhi, who organized it, so
acha.
I used to do her hair. But anyway, getting
Mhm.
back to Imran. Okay, Imran, I think I met him. Oh God, I feel so old. But anyway, I was very young when I met him.
You were 14 and he was
I'm a
30.
I'm a lot younger than Imran. So
Okay.
I met him with Parvez Hussain. He was from Islamabad and he was living in London next to
Mhm.
Harrods, the famous Harrods.
Mhm.
And uh, and he asked me to. I was good friends with him, and he said, "Come over and meet this cricketer." And that was
Hmm.
must have been 75 or 74 when I was only
Oh.
14 or 15. Okay, but I was
You're still there.
yeah. And then
Okay.
I said, I don't know anything about cricket and I don't have any interest in any sport. I'm only interested in my hobbies hair, sleep,
Mm.
sleep, walk, eat, drink, and hair dressing. And he said,
Okay.
come on,
Okay.
please come and meet Imran. So I met him, and
Hmm.
his hair was like in a bob, and looking like an average guy. And because I was doing quite a lot of models, guys and girls,
Hmm.
to me he was just an average guy. And
Hmm.
and he came from Brighton because he used to play for Sussex County. And
Hmm.
during the summer, so he came for a weekend to stay with Pervez and Sid. So he
Hmm.
was a nice enough guy. He was wearing a corduroy trousers with just a shirt. Quite old fashioned looking guy. He's a cricketer. He doesn't know anything about fashion. While
Uh-huh.
I was a center of fashion designer. So I look
Hmm.
at being young, you always sort of bit more arrogant in your own way. So I was kind of arrogant. I said, what is these guys dressed up? And
Uh-huh.
so after half an hour, मैं कहा चलो मैं जा रहा हूँ. तो पीजी कहता
Hmm.
यार कहाँ जा रहा है? मैं कहा I'm just gonna go out, going for a drink with some friends. He
Hmm.
said, take Imran with you. I said,
Okay.
I said I can't. I mean, he looks a little bit, he doesn't fit the scene. He said, please, Doc, come on. So I said,
Oh.
okay. I took him out, and then
Hmm.
he was nice. I liked him. We got on really well. And then
And he's very, very vibrant person, and sometimes he crack jokes as well, very witty too.
yeah, yeah, he was a nice guy. I got on,
Hmm.
and
Okay.
he said, you got amazing friends. And I
Uh-huh.
said, yeah. And I said, I felt really kind of, what is he? I felt sorry for him a little bit. So I said, are you here tomorrow? He said, yeah, I'm here for the weekend. I said, I got
Hmm.
even better friends coming with me tomorrow.
Oh God.
And next day he came and he looked and he said, Jesus, these are the friends you hang around with? I said, "Yeah, what kind of friends do you hang around with?" He said, on the cricket field, you got awful people running around. I just, listen, if it's okay, can I come out with you weekends
Hmm.
when I'm free? I said, okay, but I said, look, I have to cut your hair first because you don't look right.
Okay.
If you're gonna come out with me again, that's the first time. The second day he wanted to come in, I said, I gotta cut your hair before you come out with me on the second.
Oh.
So I gave him that playboy look, that I realized this guy. So that's where the haircut started from that. Hair was bob. I cut all this from the side and I left it
Wow.
long. And so I told him how
Oh
to
yes.
dry it
The famous
like this.
hairstyle. Oh yes,
Yeah.
yes, yes,
So
yes.
that's where the hair started. So then that's the
My God.
beginning of our friendship. And I mean, I did his hair for nearly.
And most important thing, Dar, that you've been always stylized him accordingly, just like he was a player, and you did styling differently. Whereas when he was in the political career, you also gave him different style, which you shared pictures. हम सब आपको पिक्चर्स जो हैं हमारे YouTube के मेरे जो चैनल के व्यूअर्स हैं आपको दिखाएंगे पिक्चर साथ साथ और हेयर स्टाइल जो है एज अ पॉलिटिशियन आपने कैसा
Well, no,
किया क्या जहन में आया
the funny thing is this. So we
हम्म
spent nearly 45 summers together.
हम्म
He was here
वाह
every summer. And then I
वाह
wondered sometime, how the hell
हम्म
did we became very close friends. So we went out partying a lot in the early days.
And how about
But
Jemima, wedding with
yeah, I'm going to
Jemima,
tell
the
you.
marriage?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna come into that briefly, very
Hmm.
quickly. So we spent that much time. And I thought, why have I stayed friends with him for 45 years? Lots of friends came and
Wow.
gone out of his life.
Yes.
Then I realized only in the last few months, because I was a
Hmm.
hairdresser as well as a friend. So he needed me.
Oh,
So
good.
he couldn't do without
Yes.
the hair because he was completely, nobody else knew what to do. I always cut his hair, you know. And then when he
Yeah.
got, when he met Jemima, and
Hmm.
he said, listen, you got to meet Jemima. That was the second or third date. And
Okay.
he said, oh, Doc, I heard so much about you. And
Hmm.
listen, can you cut my husband's hair short? He looks like an old rock star.
Mick
And
Jagger.
he said, no, no, I don't want my hair short. No, you do it the way. I said, listen, Imran, I listened to you before. Now I have to listen to your new wife, okay? If she's going to be your new wife. And he just said, okay. And I cut his hair shorter. And she didn't
Okay.
want his hair looking long. She said it doesn't look right. I mean, I said, okay. So I cut it short.
Wow.
And that's how, we have to keep it short for the political, thing.
Wow, awesome.
Yeah.
That was amazing, friendship and your hairstyling sense with him. And definitely he has amazing personality that people love him even more now. Okay, so now we are talking about celebrities international. I mean, may it be India, may it be Bollywood or Hollywood. And in Bollywood, you worked with Aishwarya Roy, Kajol, and Jacqueline Fernandez, and many, many, many more. So elaborate that which one was the best experience of your life, and tell me about your Bollywood friends and their styles.
But briefly, I was a British hair designer. I had nothing to do with India or Pakistan.
Mm-hmm.
Only, I think I came to Pakistan quite often.
Mm-hmm.
Only around in '92, I only came to Pakistan and I did Pakistani stars, but I never really had any reason to uh,
You came in
go.
2006 as well. 2006 we met and did shoot as well.
Yeah, yeah. But you and I met that year. But I think '92 in '90, yeah, 92. They, these Indian Bollywood stars, they come to do this musical show, and it was Salman
Okay.
Khan, Raveena Tandon, Juhi Chawla, and
Oh
Salman.
God. And
Yeah,
Divya Bharti, I can see in the picture. I'm greatest fan of her. Oh
uh,
God.
yeah.
Divya
So you maybe
Bharti.
got a picture of that anyway.
Yeah.
And so we were at the Wembley Arena. Wembley is the most famous
Hmm.
arena, which fills up to 100,000 people,
Hmm.
and then anything from 15 to 20,000 people, you can get in
Yes,
according
that's
to,
huge, huh?
yeah.
Yeah.
And so this guy called Movie Magazine, Cine Blitz, these are movie magazine.
Yes.
He's the owner of that, and he was a friend. He said, "Do you want to do the hair?" And I had nothing
Huh.
to do with Indian movie. I don't watch Indian movie. So that's how our relationship started. I never watched Indian film. They saw me, they met me. They were quite
Oh God.
because they never
Really?
seen it. They never met an international Indian hairdresser or Pakistani hairdresser. So, and
Hmm.
we became quite good friends. So they invited me to go to Bollywood, and they really gave me so much love and attention. Then I met Shah Rukh and his wife, cut their hair, chunky pie. I mean, all of
Wow.
them. I mean, it was just crazy, that. So
Wow.
once you know Salman Khan and his family, you know everybody. And I think I became very close to Salman Khan early
Wow.
days. And I think that probably really how it started. And Aishwarya Rai met me on Bride and Prejudice. The lady
Hmm.
who made Bandit Like Beckham movie.
Yes, I know. Her
Yeah,
name is I've
yeah,
forgotten, but she's very famous.
yeah, Grinda Chadha, and she's like
Yes.
my sister. So she makes all big movies. She's one of the top British
Yes.
producer and director in UK. And
Yes.
she said, "Look, Da, you gotta have to do the hair for my movie."
Mm-hmm.
And I thought, "Oh, I've never done hair for the movie." And she said, "But you
Yeah.
have to take." She said, "You have to take 6 months off to travel with
Mm-hmm.
us. So you're gonna be only Ashwarya's hairdresser." And
Mm-hmm.
then we were shooting in London, Ealing Studio. Then we're gonna go to Amritsar,
Hmm.
and from Amritsar we're gonna be in Los Angeles. It's a film. It's
Hmm.
called Bride and Prejudice, and it's a
Yes,
British
I know. I've seen that
Indian,
movie.
yeah, British Indian Hollywood movie, and mixed
Yes.
movie stars in it, white and Indian and
So, how do
Pakistani.
you experience working with Aishwarya Roy? As she, how did she behave like you were his hairstylist, and how was your
Well, no,
experience working
yeah,
with her?
I'm going to tell you. So the first time, everybody, including Imran, all of my
Mm-hmm.
friends, when they found out I'm working with her, they said, "Shit, we want to meet her," because at the time she was a big shot, just came Miss World,
No
and
doubt.
after Miss World, she started going. So when I first time I met her, I was quite nervous, and
Mm-hmm.
she came. I had to cut her hair for the film, so I met her in the salon, and she came in and. She said, "Hello, Doc." She said, I'm so happy to meet you. And we're going to be working together. We're going to be together for the next 6 months." And she said, "Donna, I cannot believe you. I cannot, no, I can't believe actually you are doing my hair." I said, "Really?"
Oh,
She said,
oh.
she said, "You come to India and I read about you. I hear about you. Every time I go to get in touch with you, after a few
Mm-hmm.
weeks, you're gone. And I know
Mm-hmm.
of you. And I say, really? She said, of course.
Wow.
Oh, and that gave me huge my confidence. And from that movie, did the hair for that movie, and from then on, we became really dear friends. And
Hmm. Hmm.
so the rest is a story.
Okay. Wow. And then you did like hair for Kajal, and you've done Goldie Hawn's and Karen Miller.
Hmm?
You've done Karen Miller.
Karen Millen, yeah, Karen Millen is a international iconic British fashion
Yes.
designer. She's a big
Yes.
shot. She's a
Yeah.
well-known. Every woman probably in the world has her clothes in the wardrobe.
Mm-hmm.
And
Oh.
I just met her. I don't know how I met her. It was quite funny. It was only like 3 years ago, and we were in a very big
Mm-hmm.
event, a very big glittering event, and she was sitting on my table amongst other lot of famous celebrities and PR guys, and I was sitting. My girlfriend's got a hair like at the time. It's got a bob like
Oh,
this,
that
really
lovely
strong
haircut.
bob.
Yeah.
You can see it. And oh, thank you
Mm-hmm.
so much. I've got a coffee.
Oh, that's lovely.
Because I haven't. I've been getting ready for you because when you get older, it takes ages to get ready. So
Oh
I
my
had to
God, don't
put,
tell me that
I
you
had
are
to,
still the same. I met you.
Jesus Christ, seriously,
Oh,
I had
yeah.
to shave, and these are not my anything to do. Rock. These are my glasses. I won't be able to see you. They're not.
Uh,
I can't see without these
okay.
glasses. And when you
Okay,
get
Jai,
older,
as you have the best hair cutting, the hairstyling sense, and I see your photographs, even it's become amazing. The cut is so amazing. What is the best thing as in trend nowadays you will guide us or all the viewers, those who are watching you? What is the best haircut? And according to the face cut, what do you suggest?
okay, best haircut for me, I obviously like women with long hair like yours,
Mm-hmm.
except your hair is a little bit too heavy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It's too heavy. And what it does, I mean, obviously, you actually styled it for this TV show to talk to me. So you're looking
Yeah.
good. But in a
Thank you.
normal circumstances, I'm going to ask
Mm-hmm.
you when you wash it, and do you find it is a little bit flat? You have to work on it to get the body on the top.
A little bit, but I don't, it's my natural hair. This has nothing to do with the body and doing the, puffing and, whatever.
Yeah.
I haven't done anything. It's just natural. And I want to know my face cut is the way it is. What do you suggest that
But
recent, it's in
listen,
summers.
you got the most beautiful face in the world, and you always did. By the
Oh,
way, you're doing a great job talking to me.
thank you. I'm flattered.
No, but I have to flatter you. So when you actually edit this TV show, you make me look. Do a
More
bit of
amazing.
plastic
And my
surgery
director
editing
is,
to my face. Do
we
a bit
can
of
fill the
editing to
filler.
make me look. Yeah. Anyway, so uh, the longer hair is obviously much more complimentary. Having
Hmm.
said that, it's the most important thing is that when we get older, your
Hmm.
neck, you don't have a neck. As we get older,
Mm.
we put on weight. The longer the neck, the the younger you look. Oh, कहते हैं ना मोरनी जैसा गला.
Ah, more. Acha.
Mo- that's why they say that's where the कहावत is came from. मोरनी जैसा
Okay.
गला था उसका कितनी खूबसूरत
Lambi
लंबी
gardan.
लंबी जुल्फे
Ha.
ये वो anyhow.
Yes.
So I think that you can't your hair should never be one length sitting like this. Never should be
Mm.
from here. It should never be sitting
Hmm.
because if you remember, most women they like to
Yes.
have their eyebrow beautifully styled. Yeah,
Yes.
beautifully
Yes.
eyebrows. Yeah, shape.
Hmm.
But then you
Hmm.
you want to highlight this part. Okay, you highlight
Hmm.
it, and then you
Hmm.
highlight your cheekbone. Why do you do
Hmm.
that? To emphasize it, to look
Enhance.
fresh.
Yeah.
Okay, so but listen to what I'm saying. You highlight it here, you highlight here
Hmm.
to emphasize the beauty of your
Hmm.
eye and your cheekbone. But then your
Cheekbones.
hair is
Right.
sitting, and then your hair is sitting like this above your eyebrow. How do you
Hmm.
expect the light to get to this and this to highlight? Think
Yeah,
about
it
it.
covers your face. Yeah.
Yeah. Where does the light come from? The top.
Hmm.
Yeah. Light doesn't come from the
Fine.
bottom, does it? So if your light is
Fine.
coming from the top, do you need the light to reach there to emphasize this and this? So what is the point of having beautiful eyebrows shape
Hmm.
when the hair is so heavy sitting on the front and you're pushing it
Right.
continuously all the time to get the light to it, and it becomes
Yes.
like a lot of big lump? It doesn't make sense to
Hmm.
me. So
Okay, what do you
immediately,
suggest?
yeah, immediately you should have a longer layer. The longest
Hmm.
layer should be only to this long. This
Okay.
never
I
should be any
remember,
longer.
yeah,
And it should be cut like
layers.
this, all the way down to wherever you want, all the way
Mm-hmm.
down to, you can keep it down to your knee, but this line
Mm.
should come from here and it should go like that. Now,
Mm.
it is a difficult, as we've been taught in a hairdressing from the day
Mm-hmm.
we start, you have to comb the hair, you bring it down, and it is hard. So I created a technique how to do long layer haircut. And I will send you
Yes.
some pictures that you can show it to your viewer. And
Perfect. I'll do that.
you can have
And
your hair long and you can have it layered.
yes,
So most
yes,
the
yes.
hairdressers, they said if you want to lay your hair, you have to cut the length off. Crap.
Mm-hmm.
Bullshit.
Oh.
You
Oh.
don't have to cut the length off. I client comes up, you client आते हैं ना मेरे पास, ये कहते हैं कि ये
Uh-huh.
बात हाथ नहीं लगाना, लंबे रखने हैं,
Uh-huh.
लेकिन
Uh-huh.
लेयर्स करनी है एंड
उसको
बॉडी चाहिए.
स्टाइल करना है, हाँ
Yeah,
स्टाइल करना है,
but you
बट
see,
उसकी
you
लेंथ को
wanna,
कम नहीं करना.
yeah, exactly. So the hair should only be cut from here like this.
Hmm.
So then this hair will
Mm-hmm.
move back and it will open up your beauty. Even you don't have a beauty, it will come
Hmm.
out of your face. Everyone
Yes,
is beautiful in their own way, but
no doubt.
creating the right style on individual. And so
Mm-hmm.
that's why you should choose a hairdresser who understands.
Wisely. Yeah,
That's a trick. Or call
yeah.
me and I'll come over.
I will
And
come
then
over and inshallah I will have a haircut from you. You did amazing haircut. But one thing I want to know, who was your favorite celebrity among all you worked on hair and you enjoyed working with him or her?
okay, let me quickly, before I tell you that, long hair is my favorite. The second
Mm-hmm.
haircut I did of Karen Miller, which got published
Hmm.
in the Daily Mail. Daily Mail
Hmm.
is one of our international, probably the most selling newspaper around the world. And
Mm-hmm.
she went on the cover. They gave her the cover to talk about her hair and me. And it's the haircut.
Hmm.
You I cut the hair, I don't turn the hair and it's in a blunt. And when you cut it
Ah,
in a
yes.
blunt, I don't know why, but it really makes you look so much fresh, younger, and most beautiful. Just the bob, straight.
Mm-hmm.
It should be just sitting straight out. And I'll give you some pictures of that. And
Okay.
that's the other style. That these are two of my favorite hairstyles. Obviously, came from Vidal Sassoon. So all these haircuts, short with the yellow blues, short fitted, I can do all of them standing on my head. Because that's I
Hmm.
trained to do all the. Vidal Sassoon was like the leading
The
brand.
cutting and all. Yes, I
Yeah,
know.
and
I know.
because of my background, is from there. I was one of the creative directors. So, but I like
Okay.
women. I like women to look beautiful and stunning, gorgeous. So I can't do this weird haircut that you see. Not that I can't do, but if you're doing a seminar
Mhm.
for hairdressers, yes, I do all these funky haircut. But personally,
Yes.
everyday clients, you can go to my Instagram, which is very
Mm-hmm.
easy. It's Hair by Dar London. Just look at my
Mm-hmm.
Instagram and you see all the haircut are wearable.
Yes,
Hair by
amazing.
Dar,
That I
hair by,
yes,
yeah.
that I want to talk about. Yes, we will post the Insta, your address, Insta account, and all. But I want to know that Dar, you went from Pakistan and you made your name internationally. So, what was the best thing in you that you want to suggest all the upcoming hairstylists and the people, those who look to you and listen to your interview? What is the thing one has to do as a hairstylist?
I think if you want to go into hairdressing, you just gotta have to first
Mm-hmm.
go and do apprenticeship first, couple of days. Just go to a friend's salon or just go and say, "Can I come and work in your salon
आप उर्दू
as a
में, अब ये
washing
उर्दू
there?"
में बोल, थोड़ा सा उर्दू
Yeah,
में बोल लेंगे, दार थोड़ा सा उर्दू में बोले प्लीज,
ठीक है। अब जब हेयर
जहाँ पे
ड्रेसिंग में जाता है ना,
सजेशन, हाँ।
जे आपका ख्याल है कि हेयर ड्रेसिंग बनना है, हेयर ड्रेसिंग में जाना है, तो बेस्ट थिंग इज
हम्म
हेयर ड्रेसिंग सालों जो अच्छा सा सालों उसके जाओ, पास करो। फिर मैंने अप्रेंटिसशिप करनी है, एक
हम्म
हफ्ता, 2 हफ्ते, 3 हफ्ते ट्राई करो। जे आपका दिल करे ना कि यही है बिजनेस पे जाना, then go in it because you really gonna have to love this industry. It doesn't make you rich. You're not gonna become famous unless you're a business person. But it's like being on a
हम्म
holiday all your life. I mean, I feel I've never worked. I feel
ओके,
like now I get tired, but I feel like I'm on a holiday all the time. What is it better to do beautiful women's hair day in, day out? Seriously, tell me, what other better job you can do to make women look beautiful than more than they are? And you asked me
यस,
what of my favorite movie star. And I don't,
यस,
I
you
don't
you you
really,
it's, you can speak again about your favorite movie star.
yeah, I think I don't really have it because they go, listen, when they find out I'm doing their hair, I am so
Mm-hmm.
lucky because right from the beginning, I became quite well known. So they always thinking,
Mm-hmm.
oh my God, Dar's coming to do. In fact, some of them are scared. For me, they say,
Mm-hmm.
oh, Dar's coming. And I start thinking, hang on a minute,
Who's
I
the
am nervous.
craziest one to you?
And they
Who
say,
was the
but
most ambitious one who came to you, the movie star, and said, "Tar, I want this hairstyle, please"? Name
but
her. Name him or her.
none of them, they never ever. No more clients have been more difficult than movie star or pop star. They all
Uh-huh.
relying on
How
people
about
like
Kajol?
me. Oh, Kajol was she was a pussycat. She's such a beautiful person. She couldn't stop taking pictures of me in the salon from
Yes.
the outside. As soon as she put me on Instagram, I can't
Mm-hmm.
believe it, the power of movie star.
And how about Jacqueline Fernandez? She was also very,
5,000 people, yeah, 5,000 people follow me on Instagram. Soon as Kajal put me on the Instagram, I mean, it was crazy,
oh yes,
crazy.
they
So
have
she was
huge
the,
following.
yeah,
And how
I
about
think
Jacqueline?
she's gonna be one of the nicest person that I met. And what an actress, huh?
Mm-hmm.
What a beautiful
No,
person
no.
and actress. So I do her and her daughter Sarah. But I think her daughter is more fan of me than Kajol because she won't let anybody touch her. Kafi, she's
Uh-huh.
quite spoiled. So
Cautious है.
she makes them fly to London just to get a haircut. Can you believe it?
Mm-hmm.
The
Oh wow,
Kajal and
that's
the Kajal and
amazing.
daughter last time, she just came, had a
Mm-hmm.
haircut, they flew back next day.
Oh my God,
And Ajay
that's
Devgan
the.
hates me.
Mm,
He said, I don't know what
mm.
you done to my daughter. And they love her. He said, what have you done? I said, she got a style and a good class. I mean, she's a classy lady. That's why she chose me and she doesn't want to let go of me.
yes, she has a class. That's why she comes to you. अच्छा, तो हॉलीवुड में गोल्डी हॉर्न उनके साथ एक्सपीरियंस कैसा था?
Oh, it was
That
really funny.
that
We
uh-huh.
just met. We just met in a party. We got on so well and we just became really dear friends. And I've been doing it every time she visit. It's not only here. She just tells me
Mm-hmm.
what the day she's here, she said, take 5, 6 days off. Honey, take
Mm-hmm.
days off and we're gonna be together. You're coming with me everywhere I go. And so and I mean she's probably the nicest and is such a big Hollywood movie star.
Mm.
And I mean, ideally, when you think about it, I don't know how I did it. Ashwarya Rai, royalty of Bollywood.
Okay.
Goldie Hawn,
Okay.
royalty of, because both of their families are in the movie,
Mm-hmm.
right? I'm just saying that I do two, the biggest royalty of Hollywood and Bollywood. Ashwarya Rai, her family, all are movie stars.
Mm-hmm.
And then you go to Goldie Hawn, her
Okay.
husband and her daughter are biggest movie star
Mm-hmm.
in Hollywood. So, and I do both of these women's hair, which is
No
not
doubt,
bad.
I know. Mm-hmm.
God is great. Okay, well, listen, thank you again, and we speak soon.
Sooner.
In
God bless you.
people's
Take care.
demand. Take care.
Inshallah. Okay, Allah Hafiz. Allah Hafiz.